Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you some DIYs with Dollar Tree craft items. And before I get started, let me mention if you're new and you like this type of DIY video, don't forget to like and share this video as that will help my channel grow. But remember also to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell right next to it. That way you'll be notified when I upload future videos. And leave a comment about this video, which was your favorite and which are you planning on redoing for yourself. Okay, now let me adjust this camera down so you can see what I'm working on. Okay, this is one of those flowers and garden planters, and I bought this last year and used it, but I'm going to redo it for this year, and they still have these in. I seen them up there this year, and I bought me a couple more. Get you two of those square flower foam and just stick them down in there. And you will need some of the fairy garden. You will need the one with the little women, the little man, the little frog, turtle, and bird. Now you won't need every one out of each pack. And this is the other accessory. And then there's one with a beehive, a windmill, and another little windmill right there. And here's some little gnomes. Looks like they're at play and half asleep. And some other accessories, just like the well, the welcome sign, the fireplace, the outdoor grill, and a little house. You know, I have this little house, but you can use any little house you want. And you will need some of the moss. And I went ahead and painted mine on the outside white to cover up that tin color. And now I'm going to put the rope, the nautical jute rope, the big one. And you also need some flowers. I've got roses and baby breath. I'm just trying to see which one I like this on the best. On the bottom. Okay, I think, let me do it this way. See how that looks right there? I'm going to go for that. Okay, take your jute rope and your glue gun. Put you a good amount of glue, but don't make a long line with it, or to dry before you get the jute rope on it. And just do like that all the way around. Make sure it's all the way up to the top where the tin is. Just bent that tin. It shows you how weak it is and thin. Never had one bend on me like that before. Make sure you push down slightly hard, that way it'll stick. when I get some more jute rope, I'm going to show you a different way to make this planter with jute rope. So that'll be in the near future, as soon as my Dollar Tree gets more in. If I'd have thought about it, I would have bought 3 more of them when I bought these. Now, get it to the end there and cut it. Where's my scissors? Forgot to take them out. Now just measure it up to that one and cut it. Because it's so thick, it's kind of hard, but just use a little force. Another glue stick here. And then twist this the way it's supposed to go. So it doesn't unwind, just put a little glue in there. Okay, now, let me see if this will fit around the bottom. It will. So we're doing the same thing on the bottom. Let me use this end here. Turn around, use the same end as this one, that way it'll be on the back. And again, just make sure you push down. Dropping my stuff. Hopefully it didn't break. Okay, now measure this and cut it off. Now put yellow glue right through here, and then we'll touch them together. That way it won't unravel. Good, they didn't break. Alright, next let's put some of the Spanish moss in it. I'm going to use all the little bags up that I have first. Push it down in the sides. Gotta make sure I get all these up because of the kittens. And I also got these little rocks, the moss rocks. So make sure first you put it down in along the sides. Keep your foam straight. Just stuff it down in the top, but not real tight. Now this was almost a whole bag, so you'll need a whole bag of this moss to fill this up. This up. Okay, well, you need about that much. This much should be left unless you tuck it on down a little more. Okay, next, I've decided to put some burnt umber on the streaks on the side to give it a rustic look. Not a lot, just a little. And I'll show you. Just get a little. Going all the way around. Or you can leave yours white if you want. Whoops. Throwing the moss out at myself. And just one more little line right there. Okay, this is what it should look like so far, all the way around. Okay, now to decorate the planter. First put the house in. That wasn't dry all the way, but that's okay. Smooth it down in there. You can glue it too if you want to, but I don't. I want to be able to use these again when I get more houses in. And next year I'm going to use it for a bigger village. I bought one of these succubus. All you have to do is, whatever kind you get, just pull it right out. And figure out where you want to put it. I think I'm going to put it about right there. Just push it down in there. Get your fire pit, put it in there. Again, you won't be able to use all of your village accessories in a small planter like this garden. There's the well. And let's just use the little pond. Now, I'm not going to use the pond. Now let's get a few little gnomes in here. I'm going to get one gnome woman. One of these, I'm going to get the one where it looks like he's sleeping in a little bucket. And then I'm going to get one of the male gnomes. And I'm going to see if there's anywhere I can put some of these little guys here. Let's put the gnomes in. Sometimes they're tricky to put in there. Now put the little gnome right here. And here is your little gnome village. Whoops. If you just take it and go round with it, it'll catch in that mesh. And you might have to fluff it up just a little bit. But I've already made one like this, and it holds up real good. Okay, there we go. That's the little village. Okay, on our next project, you will need one of these foam wreaths from the Dollar Tree. You will need some green burlap ribbon and some pink burlap ribbon. Another color of pink ribbon that's narrow, just cut off about 5 to 6 inches. Might use some of these. It depends on if this works out as I have it envisioned in my mind. And you will need some of this floral wire. I can get it back in there. This kind is the kind you'll need. Okay. First, cut the edge off of your ribbon if it's frillin' like mine is. And you'll need a glue gun. Need some more glue. And go ahead and put on your safety guards if you have any. Now let's start twirling this around. And going up and around as you go. This is a real easy, pretty wreath to make. Doesn't take that much supplies either. Just make sure you keep going around and aiming it up. Now that it's at the end, go ahead and cut it. Pull that, make sure it's on the back. Push down on it. Put a little more on this side. And push down. Okay, I'm going to cut this a little more because you can see it from the front. That's what it should look like so far. Minus this, what you have to do is glue it down, and right here is going to be where the ribbon's going to be anyway, so I just forgot to pick it up and check and make sure it was doing right in the front. But now we know, and we'll put the bow right there. Okay, now let me get another thing of the green. Trim it off right there where it was folded over. Now, get some more glue there. There's my kitty cat, she's back. Every time I make a video. Well, she's jumping off. Good girl. Okay, now hold this one until it dries. checking it, making sure it doesn't do it again. It's been a while since I made one of these. I forgot. Okay, now cut it. And let's glue. Pull as you hold it, to that way it'll be a tight fit. Just push down on it. Okay, that's what it looks like. And let's see. The bow's going to go right here. And I have pink burlap ribbon to make the bow. And I have some flowers to put on. Move out of the way, baby. We'll need that wire. It's tangled up. I'm just getting that untangled there. Alright, here, baby. You gotta go. And make sure you get you a couple baby breaths. Make sure to get your wire untangled. I'm sorry about this. I forgot to do it before making the video. Now I have 3 roses on this end and 3 on the other. And make sure you fix them the way you want them to lay and look on here before you tie them in. Same with your baby breath. You'll need a pair of wire cutters. And then get you another baby breath on the other side. This just takes a minute to put this together. Okay. Rearrange your leaves. Now let's get the wire, and make sure you're holding it with the end of it in the back. And let's just twist this together real tightly. Now twist it some more. About 2 or 3 times will be okay. Okay, now hold your wire at the end, at the back of it. Get you enough to twist. Get that it's twisted up there. Okay. Cut you off just enough to go around it 1 or 2 times. Okay, now twist it around in the back about 3 or 4 times. Hold it tightly. Put that in there before the kitty cats put it in their mouth. Okay, now just finish rearranging these as you want them. Now get some pink. Let me set this off to the side so you can see me make it. Just take it, measure it up to the flowers. Just get it going right to there on each side. That way it's not covering up any of the flowers. Okay, now cut it. Make sure it's even. Come on, baby, you gotta go. You'll get burnt up here with that glue gun. Okay, take you some, I'm just going to go ahead and use this floral wire. If I can find the end of it again. Here it is. Okay, just get you enough to go around it a couple times. Do it tight. and then clip it off. Okay, fluff it up, make it look nice. Now let's put some glue on there, just enough to hold it. Alright, here's the wreath. Now I'm going to see if these butterflies will look good on it. Not all of them, just maybe one or two. Just squeeze it. Make sure it's sticking good. Okay, now okay, and there it is. I want to thank you all for stopping by and checking out my video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Share with people you know, because that helps my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell next to it. That way you'll be notified of any of my uploads in the future. And leave a comment. Alright, thank y'all. Have a good day. Bye.